Welcome back everyone for our Wednesday weekly webinar. So we would be starting webinar in next 1 or 2 minutes, and today we have speaker Tushar Pingate who would be conducting today's webinar. So I would be handing over the next part to Tushar. Over to you, Tushar. Thank you.
Hey, hello everyone, welcome. I'm Tushar Bingde. I'm a business analyst in Kylas, and today's webinar is all about how you can connect your Google account, Google Calendar or Microsoft Calendars with Kylas, and how you can sync all the meetings that has been created in Kylas itself. Okay, so let's go one by one. Okay, so first of all, you all people will be aware about what is calendar. Okay, nowadays this is very busy lifestyle and we need to track each and every events, like what are the upcoming meetings we have, what are the upcoming tasks that we need to complete, and milestones as well. Okay, and it is very difficult to you know uh, keep track of every record in one place, cause if you are using different applications and you are creating events in that applications, you create a meeting or event in that application, and that event gets saved in respective app, correct? And you need to again come to your Google Calendar to check whether it's been added in your Google Calendar or not. If not, then you have to again refer that application's calendar in order to track your meetings or events, right? So it is very tedious job and it is very difficult to keep a track of every calendar. So in order to sync all the meetings in one calendar, if this is possible, then well and good, and you can refer only one calendar to track every event, right? So to tackle this issue, we introduce one feature in our last point 4 release, and that is connect your Microsoft Calendar or Google Calendar with the Kylas. And whenever you are going to create any of the meeting in Kylas, we will sync all your meetings to your connected calendar. Okay, so you must be using your mobile phone, Android one or a iOS one. So you in Android, you get by default a Google Calendar itself in your Android device. In uh, iOS device, you get a calendar, and all you whenever you are adding any of the event in calendar, it automatically sync to your Google Calendar. So same thing that we have done in Kylas itself. So let's take a look how we can connect your Google Calendar or a Microsoft Calendar, and how we can sync all the meetings. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once my screen is visible. I hope my screen is visible. So first of all, to connect your calendar, you need to first have a Kylas account. If you sign in your account, you will see a Kylas dashboard over here. To connect Google Calendar, you need to go to CRM setting, and if you scroll down, you will see a calendar setting over here. Just go to calendar setting, and you can see a Google Calendar and a MS Calendar, Microsoft Teams Calendar. Okay, if you select Google Calendar, it will ask you to connect your Google Calendar with Kylas. Just select your account. The application needs some set of permissions. You need to check this permissions true and click on continue, and that's it. Once you click on a continue, your account will be connected to your Kylas account, and all the meetings that you are going to create in Kylas will be synced to your Google Calendar. Okay, then if you visit your Google Calendar, this is my Google Calendar. I have created number of calendars just because I don't want to mix up my daily or my personal events with my professional events. Okay, so, so this is the task basically. So these are the main calendar that I have created. Okay, by default we connect your default calendar, uh, but you can again select any of the calendar from the drop down. If you don't want to sync all your meetings with this calendar, you can select any of the other calendar, and all the meetings will be synced to respective calendar. Okay, then this is the sync strategy that we have implemented. This is the one way from Kylas calendar to your connected calendar, that is Google, for this matter. Yes, we are going to introduce some other strategies like from Google Calendar to Kylas Calendar as well, and vice versa. So it will be available in upcoming releases. But for now, to facilitate all our customers, we have introduced Kylas one sync strategy, that is Kylas Calendar to your connected calendar. Okay, once you connect your calendar, what you can do, you can go to any of the lead or contact, or let's say D. I'm going one of the contact, and what I will do, I will just select a meeting to add meeting on this contact. Okay, you can see on this time there is no meeting added in my calendar. Okay, so I will add one of the meeting. The status will be scheduled, and you can see the related entity is already been selected by default. Now in the medium section, you can select a Google Meet over here, because you have connected Google Calendar with the Kylas. You can select now a Google Meet. So what it will do, once you save this meeting, it will create a same meeting in your Google Calendar as well. Okay, you can see now meeting for site visit, that was just a second before I have created this meeting. The another thing is that you can see a join button over here. So let's say the time of this meeting has arisen, right? And you want to join this meeting right from this place. Okay, so you are using this Kylas CRM, meeting time has arisen and you want to join this meeting, then you just need to click on this join button. Another thing is that, let's say if you select this meeting and go to summary page, you can copy a meeting link as well. So let's say you want to invite, you forget to invite any of the invitee, and you want to share this meeting with them so they can attend this meeting online, right? So you can just copy this meeting link and share via WhatsApp or Teams or whichever medium you want to use to share this meeting link, and respective person will be able to join this meeting link by clicking on this meeting or just pasting this meeting link in the URL sections. The third thing is that once you go to edit page, okay, you can see a meeting link over here as well. So you can edit this meeting and you can paste copy this meeting link from edit page itself. So let's say the missing meeting got cancelled. Okay, I had used the medium. This is the medium. I had used Google Meet as a medium, but client is not able to join this meeting and meeting is supposed to cancel, right? So I can cancel this meeting just clicking on this cancel button. You can see the meeting status has got cancelled, and in my calendar section, a Google Calendar section, you can see a meeting got cancelled. and it has revoke all the access of Kylas meeting from my Google Calendar as well. Okay, same for the Microsoft Teams calendar. If I let me disconnect this first. I'm connecting Microsoft Teams calendar. I accept all the permissions that are required to connect my Teams calendar to Kylas. You can see my Teams calendars has connected, and I can see my calendar over here, and same process that I followed for Google Calendar. I will just go to meeting. I will select as a Teams as a medium, and will save this meeting. So now this respective meeting will be added to my Microsoft calendar, and and the invitees. You can see the organizer and contact. This is my contact, okay, and this is the invitee as well. So he will receive a RSVP link where he will also receive a link to join this meeting. The same link that we are getting from copy meeting link or edit form. You can also share this same meeting link via WhatsApp or any of the medium, same as Google Meet. So this is the use case that we were requested to implement in Kylas in order to, because what our clients used to do, they used to create this meeting in a Kylas, then again they would visit their personal uh, calendar, Google Calendar or Microsoft Calendar, and they would add meeting separately. So there would be a chances to uh, some meetings got cancelled or scheduled, and you might miss that meetings to add in your personal calendars. So if you are connected to Kylas, then we are automatically syncing all your Kylas meetings to your Google Calendar. Then third thing is that, let's say your clients using Google Calendar in order to conduct online meetings, and your internal team is using Microsoft Calendar, because lots of corporations or corporates using Microsoft as a tool to manage all their teams, and they also use Microsoft Outlook to communicate via mail, right? So you are using Google Calendar for external meetings, you are using MS calendars for internal meetings. That can be handled because you can connect two calendars at a time. So let's say I'm connecting my Google Calendar, and also I can connect my Microsoft Calendar as well. You can see I have connected two calendars of Microsoft and Google at the same time. So if let's say I want to conduct a meeting with my internal users, okay, users that I have added in Kylas under one tenant, so I can directly conduct a meeting or create a meeting with them, invite them as a invitee in a meeting, and select a medium as a Microsoft. So all my invitees or users can attend this meeting via Microsoft Teams. And uh, for my customers, I can create a meeting by selecting medium as a Google Meet. I can create meeting, and I can share a meeting link to them. So I don't need to, go again to, if let's say if it's a internal meeting, then go and connect my Microsoft Teams account, disconnect my calendar, Google Calendar, and then create a meeting. Or let's say again go back to calendar setting, disconnect my Microsoft Calendar, and connect my Google Calendar in order to send invites to my customers. So we are handling those issues over here, and you can connect both calendars in order to tackle your external environment and so your internal environment. So that was all about syncing all your calendar events to your Microsoft or Google calendars. If you everyone, thank you for attending this webinar. Let's meet on the next webinar. Thank you. Bye bye.